Hey Facebook, it is your friendly nosy neighbor, Jessica Cardon with Murdock Manwaring Company, a real estate group at Keller Williams Realty East Idaho, your neighbors in the know, where we are super passionate about making an impact through real estate, which is what we're doing today because we are visiting, well, you can't see it right here, the Guardian Bake Shop. This is an all gluten-free bakery. People have been asking for it. When are we going to go talk to them? When are we going to see what's in there? And we're doing it today. And today's a great day. It's Halloween. And so, by the way, if you come in, they're open until about 7 o'clock tonight when they're usually closed on Mondays. Because if you come in and ask and wear your costume, you get a free treat at the Guardian, all gluten-free. So it's exciting. By the way, if you love local businesses like the Guardian Bake Shop, please like and follow the Knowsy Neighbors page here and go back and check out some of the videos that we've got because we've got some great local businesses and we would love to have you frequent them and help our friends and neighbors stay in business. All right. And if you love local businesses, we're a local business. We sell real estate. That's how we do this for free for all of our local businesses. So how you support local businesses is letting us help you sell and buy your real estate. Head over to the Murdock Manwaring Company page and check it out. We're going to have new stats coming up this month. It's kind of a crazy time. It is still a great time to sell and a great time to buy real estate. Let us help you. It'll be great. It's the best possible financial investment you can make. Don't hold off. All right, let's take a look. Let's talk about this. I'm going to flip this around. We are in the Teton Village, which is right at I call it the head gates of Channing Way and 17th Street. So if you come up Channing Way past the mall and you come to that T, right across is some of my favorite places. The Minky supply stores here, the cookie place, Brio Bowls, which we're going to feature this week. I love the Mongolian Grill, and I love the Canton, and here, anyway, there's a lot of great stuff here in the Teton Village. So that is where the Guardian Bake Shop is. So let me flip this around right here. Let me give you a shot. So there we are. So there is the corner of, or the T of Channing Way and 17th Street. You're going to come right in here, and we are at the Guardian Bake Shop, all gluten-free. Let's go in and take a look at what they've got. Oh, it smells really good. So here we go. Come on in for their Halloween special. Oh, here's business hours. You guys looking for that? Let's go in and take a look. Wow! Ahoy, matey! So, wondering if we can ask some questions about the Guardian Bake Shop.
Sure.
Perfect. So, come over. Let's get you guys together because I have a little bit of... So tell me who you are. Give us an idea.
I'm Dustin, and this is my sister, Alyssa. This is a family-owned bakery. We run it with our mom and another one of our sisters, Samantha.
Fantastic. So tell us, what is it? So it's a bakery, but tell us about it.
We're a gluten-free bakery. My mom and one of my sisters are gluten-free. So that's kind of where the idea for the whole bakery started from.
So everything is gluten-free?
Yeah, everything's gluten-free. We don't allow any gluten in the building, just to be extra safe.
So if someone has celiac and they're super sensitive, everything is okay?
Yes, everything.
That is awesome. All right, before I start all of the questions that I have in my brain, what are the hours and how do they find out more?
To find out more, you can follow us on Facebook at the Guardian Bake Shop or theguardianbakeshop.com to see our menu.
We're open from Tuesday to Saturday. 10 to 7 on Tuesday to Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday we're open from 9 to 7.
Oh, fantastic. You guys are open a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, this is my first. By the way, all those links are below to get in there. First question. What time do you have to arrive in here to make all of these donuts and things?
The first person that gets here is my little sister. She gets here at 4 a.m.
Oh, my word.
And then I get here at 6 to stock the case and decorate stuff. So.
Wow.
I normally show up around 8 or a little earlier, depending on the orders for the day.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so give us an idea. I'm going to look at all this. What is everything that you guys offer? Because there's a ton. Most people would think a gluten-free bakery is going to be kind of limited.
Yeah.
But we got everything.
So we have a variety of donuts, like a sour cream old fashioned, buttermilk donuts, chocolate donuts, double blueberry. We have a pumpkin chocolate chip donut. We have an almond flour brownie, lemon bars, cupcakes, some breads, custom cakes, pumpkin pie currently for the season, and then of course our cheesecakes, which we usually have a seasonal cheesecake. Right now it's a pumpkin spice cheesecake.
Of course it is.
And then my personal favorite is a Hershey chocolate cheesecake, and then of course the classic vanilla.
Wow. Okay, so do you normally have all cheesecakes anytime, or do they need to call ahead to get their cheesecakes or those if they want something?
We normally have our cheesecakes fully stocked Saturday. We normally run out around 2 because we don't carry them over the weekend.
Gotcha. Is everything made here?
Yeah. So
Everything is made in the shop.
Made here and from scratch.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's talk about pumpkin stuff because we know that's coming up. If they want a pumpkin pie, do you guys do pumpkin roll?
Yes, we do.
If they want one for Thanksgiving, do they need to order earlier or can they just roll in?
The earlier the better.
Okay.
Makes it easier for us.
Okay. Can you freeze them?
We do have a lot of customers that live out of town that do freeze a lot of our product. So I'd say it works pretty good as long as they thaw it out in the fridge.
Makes sense. So you could get a week early a pumpkin pie
Yeah.
and freeze it and then just thaw it?
We're ordering for pickup right before Thanksgiving if you want a fresh one.
Oh, I love that. That is awesome. All right, here we go. What's the difference between, or what should someone expect? Let's talk about donuts.
Okay.
Because I didn't tell you guys why, but I am a donut connoisseur. Obviously, I eat a lot of donuts. So in this, what are they going to expect different between a gluten-free donut and a regular donut? Or is it going to be just the same?
It's about the same, except we don't fry anything here. Everything's baked, so it's a little bit healthier because you don't have all those saturated fats.
Mm-hmm.
We also do just cake donuts for now. We don't have any raised ones yet.
So the raised, so like a glazed donut was a raised donut, but these are cake donuts.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So that makes a difference.
Yeah.
Can gluten-free donuts be raised donuts? Is that possible?
Possible. We've tested a few fritters, but it's, again, we don't fry anything, so we bake, and so we won't sell anything unless we get it just right. So about everything you see in the case, we've probably ruined it several dozen times before we got it just right to sell for everybody, because if we don't like it, we won't sell it.
Okay, so I'm just going to mention something. I'm going to zoom in on this. That is the best donut I've ever eaten in my entire life. And once again, I am a donut connoisseur. And I'm not kidding. It was like eating a sugar cookie donut. The texture was amazing and beautiful and fantastic.
Thank you.
So yeah, you guys are amazing. These are amazing. So cookies, you got sugar cookies?
Yeah.
And they're diabetic friendly as well.
Oh, what does diabetic friendly mean?
So basically, we replace half the sugar with monk fruit, and the other half of the sugar is an organic cane sugar.
Oh,
so for those customers of ours that need to watch their sugar content, we have something to offer.
That's awesome. Because that is a struggle to have to give that kind of stuff up. All right, let's talk about bread.
All right.
Gluten-free breads. So actually, why don't you guys come over and give me a little tour of this menu as we go here.
Perfect. So this is our menu. We have right now a small loaf of bread that we charge $4.49 for.
Is it sliced or do you have to slice it at home?
We don't slice it here, so you'd have to slice it at home. My sister will grab us a loaf that we made this morning.
Ooh.
And
the perfect little loaf. Fantastic. And this is good for toasting and everything else.
Toasting. We have some customers that like to make French toast out of it. Sandwiches. I mean, tiny loaves. We will have bigger ones later on in the season.
Nice. I love that. So you can get a loaf of bread. Any other breads?
We have our chili cheese cornbread.
Chili cheese cornbread. What the what?
Again, a little loaf.
What is a chili cheese cornbread? Because that sounds delicious.
It's a cornbread recipe that's been in my family from my grandmother. Except we made it gluten-free, of course. We have a lot of cheese in it, cream of corn, and of course made from scratch here also. So it's a bit more moist than the typical cornbread.
Delicious.
And they're really good.
Delicious. That's
we have
fantastic.
A lot of people that will get it to have with like chili at home and stuff.
Makes sense. Yeah, that would be perfect because chili can be gluten-free.
Yeah.
But then you want to eat cornbread with it, and then sometimes you don't. Yeah. That's fantastic. All right, give us some more stuff on the menu here.
Let's see. Something that we just started doing last week is our cakes, which now we have available every day in store, or custom orders if you want something in particular, like your own type of frosting or a certain filling, or if you prefer chocolate over an old-fashioned white.
Okay, so let's talk through that. So if somebody wants a gluten-free cake, because that is hard to find, you have chocolate and vanilla, What do you mean filled? Because that sounds delicious.
We have a
variety of different fillings we can put in the middle of the cakes.
Yeah, so we have like a whipped cream that we can put in the middle, like chocolate whipped cream. Some people like the cream cheese icing, which we make in-house with just 3 simple ingredients. It's just butter, cream cheese, and powdered sugar. We don't need that high fructose corn syrup or anything crazy in it to enjoy a treat. We also make our own German chocolate frosting in-house from scratch. So that one's my personal favorite.
So you can get a German chocolate cake gluten-free, and you can do custom. So could you put writing on it? I mean, if that's what they want, a full like birthday cake situation.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Write it, decorate it.
Do different colors.
She's pretty good at doing flowers.
How long ahead if they want a custom birthday cake?
Just 24 hours.
Wow. Those are machines. And then I did notice on here, you do by the slice.
Yes.
So if you're having a birthday party, you could just come get a couple slices of cake if you had 1 or 2 people that needed gluten-free.
Mm-hmm. Makes it easier so you don't have to take home that huge cake and figure out what to do with it.
Yeah.
If it's just you.
Yes. Oh, that's a great idea. That's fantastic. All right, so cakes, pumpkin pies, cupcakes.
Yes.
Okay, that's a hot topic.
People love the cupcakes. We have a sour cream old-fashioned cupcake.
Buttermilk, and we do a pumpkin one right now.
Oh. Does it have cream cheese frosting?
Cream cheese frosting with a little bit of pumpkin spice in it, too, to give it that special pop.
Okay, I'm also noticing something else here. Lemon bars.
Yes.
Delicious.
They are one of our very popular items.
Sell a lot of them.
A lot of lemon bars. Can someone order a big order of anything? I mean, lemon bars, but anything?
Yeah. So we've had a customer last weekend order just a whole pan for her birthday cake of sorts. And so we sent her off with that. It was a big old lemon bar.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I think it's awesome. Brownies.
Yeah, so our brownies are made with an almond flour. And we have them with the cream cheese frosting, the same one I just told you guys about.
Uh-huh.
The German chocolate frosting, which is, again, my favorite. Or a plain one for those people that want a little bit less sugar.
Uh-huh. Delicious. Delicious. All right, I'm looking one more thing here. But cheesecakes we talked about. Did we talk about all the types of cheesecakes? I think we did. We covered a few of those. Okay, so tell us if someone hasn't ever had like a old-fashioned cake donut. Mm-hmm. What should they expect when they have a donut, an old-fashioned cake donut?
It's sweet, but not overpowering.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have that typical grit that you would see with most gluten-free things you find in the frozen section at the grocery store.
Yes.
That was something that was really big for us, that we didn't want that sandpaper feel while you're eating it.
Yes.
That just ruins the whole treat.
And I don't even know what does that, but it always seems like there's a little bit of graininess to a normal gluten-free situation.
Just not. So with a lot of gluten-free things, there's different blends of flours between nut flours and rice flours. Uh-huh. And sometimes they're not always ground as fine as they could be. And that's where you're going to get that grit.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, guys, what did we miss? Is there anything on here?
Cream puffs.
Oh, yes.
Cream puffs. All right.
That's
cream puffs, we have like a whipped cream in the middle of them, and they're very healthy. There's not very much sugar in them.
So if you're looking for a little bit lighter sweet treat, a cream puff.
The first time I had the cream puffs, it's my younger sister's recipe. She's not currently here. I almost didn't believe it was gluten-free. I was like, how did you make this? I was rather shocked. And
do we have one over? I'm going to zoom in.
Making them is us trying not to eat them all.
Do I have any cream puffs over here that I'm supposed to be zooming in on? Up this way?
Yes.
Oh, right there, right there. There it is. Cream puffs. So, cream puffs are, what are they called? I've been watching a little too much Great British Bake Off.
French pastry.
Don't you, when you bake them, you push them in and then they
so basically we have to pipe them on the pan. It's mostly egg with a little bit of flour. You have to cook the batter and everything, and then you have to bake it in the oven, and you have to let it sit in the oven to dry out. Otherwise, your cream puffs will get soggy. So it's kind of a all-day ordeal. It's one of the few items we might sell out of every once in a while. It's hard to keep up.
Delicious. Delicious. So if somebody wanted to come and get a big order of cream puffs, how much would it cost to get a big order or a dozen cream puffs?
we typically have about 8 cream puffs in a package, and how much does the package go for?
$3.50. There we go.
$3.50.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. How much are they paying per donut?
A donut.
$2.25.
Oh,
Same for the cupcakes, are $2.25.
perfect. How about brownies?
$3 even for that one.
Delicious. How much for a cake? I didn't ask that. If they want a birthday cake, how much for a...
For different cakes, I have to look behind me and cheat because we just barely started doing those. A 6-inch square round is $35, and our larger one, which is an 8-inch, is $45.
There
it's
it
a
is.
double layer cake.
See them right there. Beautiful. How much for a pumpkin pie?
Pumpkin pie is $7.25 with a pre-order, and $8 if you walk in.
It's awesome.
Made, pumpkin pie has been my favorite since a little kid, so I had to make sure that was made on point. We use real milk, real heavy cream. We're not cheaping anything out.
Delicious. Pumpkin pie. That's awesome. All right, guys. Anything that we missed that we didn't talk about that we need to? Because this is amazing.
I think that about does it.
What about just regular cornbread? If you wanted to have just cornbread, could they call in and order cornbread?
Yeah, they could call in and order cornbread.
Okay.
We take orders, even small ones, big ones, if you just want to make sure it's there. Our online website, you can also put an order on through there, and it can also show you what's available or in stock. So if you're not sure if we're out of something, just look at our website, theguardianbakeshop.com, and it will tell you how many we have left, and we can have it ready for you when you come to pick it up.
It's awesome. You guys, this is amazing. Amazing. You guys are amazing at this. This is a beautiful, fantastic. All right, I'm going to flip this over around here. Okay, everybody, come and take a look at this. All right, again, it's at the Guardian Bake Shop. I'm going to give you one more good last look. And it is amazing. If you are like, well, I don't want to eat something gluten-free or it's not going to be good, I promise you're going to want to come in and taste it. Super amazing, super great. Right here, easy to find. Come in and check it out anytime. The Guardian Bake Shop right here on 17th Street at the end of Channing. All right, this has been Jessica Cardon, your nosy neighbor, keeping you in the know.